Guys, alright. It's time. Alright, it's been 10 minutes. I think 10 minutes is a good amount of time. But now I'm gonna show you guys what this whole thing is about. As you can see from the Splatfest shirt. I wore it just for today. So we're gonna get a little bit more zoomed in so you can actually see it. Because this thing is a lot smaller than I thought it was. Like, I've seen so many pictures on Twitter about this thing. And I was just like, wow, it's kinda huge, you know? I got it and it was just like, wow, it's actually kind of small. Alright, zooming in. A little too much. Alright, I think this is good enough. Alright, so as you can see, 35th Super Mario Bros. Anniversary. It's in a really nice box. The box is super lush. That's kind of cool. But what is inside the box? Well, I'm glad you didn't ask. Have a look. It's really cool, right? It's in a really nice box. It's crazy. Look at the shine. Look at the reflection. Look at that. You see that shine? Look at that. Oh, whoa. I'm really just making it shine now. It's kind of crazy, dude. Splatoon 2 on the front. It's gold. It's made out. I don't know if it's made out of gold, but you know, you got all of this as well. I don't know what I can do with it, but you can, like, you know. It heads, you know, you could do stuff like that if you really want to. Actually, let me explain how I even got this thing in the first place, because I'm just like showing it to you guys and like not even really telling you how I got in the first place. So, for those who didn't know, there was a Splatfest, Mushroom versus Star Splatfest. I'm wearing the Star t-shirt. Basically, for the EU or UK, both, you had to get within top 100 with either team. That's all you had to do, you know. The minimum of that to get into that top 100, you needed to have like a power of 2400 in the EU. Around for the, like, I guess around both teams. If you, as long as you're 2400, you're good. I got that in the very first day, but the thing about that was I really knew people were going to grind for this thing because, you know, this is like the first time Nintendo's doing anything within a game, or at least within Splatoon, where, you know, you actually win something that's just like, you know, it's kind of cool and all that jazz, and you can say, oh, I got one of these things and no one else has it. Yeah, it was like that first time, but I guess the thing about it is that I grinded so hard. I grinded so hard because I didn't know, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people did, for this thing. And it was like, I got like 2552 power, and that classed as top 11. So I was 2 points away from top 10, which kind of sucked. It would have been cool to be top 10, but top 11 for this thing. I got 2400 at like the very first day I was finished. I could have just stopped right there if I really wanted to, but no. I had to try much harder to even get this. So what you're looking at, guys, is a top 11 medal, and it's gold. It's crazy. If you're in the US, I think the limit was like around, it was top 35, and you had to like sign up on the website. It's a bit weird, but that's just how it did. Yeah, top 35 for each team. So in total for the US, there's like 70 people who could have won it. I mean, I think it's a bit weird that they did that, because, like, you know. But either way, I think like top 35 around that in US. I don't know how much power you needed. It's like 2500. And I think in Australia it was like top 10 or something. So that would have sucked. That would have sucked if I lived in Australia. But EU. Top 100, hell yeah. 200 people got one of these. I was at least lucky enough to get one of myself too, so hell yeah, man. But yeah, guys, this is the medal. We can have like a final look at it again. There you go. It looks really cool. I'm going to keep it in the box and then hold it for like 30 years and then sell it on eBay for maybe £2,000. Profit. I'm joking. Okay, guys, look, I'm joking when I say I'm gonna sell it. Like, I'm not gonna sell something like this because this is cool to have. Like, this is like achievements. My catalog of achievements. I'm gonna keep it, obviously. Like, no, I'm joking. Come on. What do you guys hate me for? But yeah, I recorded my last game of this. I can't tell you enough how stressed I was during the Splatfest because, like, let me just tell you guys now. You don't want ranked turf war. I'm telling you guys now, you don't want ranked turf war. You don't know the amount of people who are playing Splatfest complaining about how bad turf war was because there were like games where, all right, we're winning so hard, and then literally the last second, everyone dies and you lose. You really don't want to rank Turf War. Like, some people out there be like, oh my god, I really want Turf War to come in ranked and stuff like that. And, you know, it'll be a great thing. We should have it in all our tournaments. Like, no, you do not want this, dude. You really don't want that. If you played that Splatfest, you know you don't want that now, dude. That's why Splat Zones is a ranked game mode. That's your ranked Turf War. Be happy with that, alright? Be happy that you got Splat Zones, because thank God we're not playing Turf War in ranked or in like many tournaments. I mean, there's Turf War tournaments out there, but like, if we're talking competitively, if you don't really care about the competitive experience, then yeah, you play your Turf War tournament. But the competitive experience, that you don't want that, dude. I'm telling you now. Either way, yeah, I went through some stress to get it. I went through some big boy stress. So, hell yeah, man. All right, that's the medal, guys. We've streamed for a little bit, and now I think what I'm gonna do is actually play the game. Hello guys, welcome. This is Post Commentary Dude. Thank you guys for watching the medal viewing, however you want to call it. I just showed you guys the medal that I won for getting top 11 within Team Star for EU. Now, that was pretty cool and all. I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about my experience of the Splatfest and, you know, a couple of things that I really would love to see changed in Splatoon 3 since that game is coming out 2022. So, just so you guys know, on the screen what you're watching is basically the very final game. Well, not really the final game I played, but like the game that got me the 2,552 power in Splatfest Pro. Now, Splatfest is about 48 hours during a weekend. It usually starts either Friday, it's on all day Saturday, and then it's like a little bit on Sunday. I mean, sometimes they might do it like a little bit more than that, but usually it's 48 hours. Now, I'm just saying, I played 16 hours, or maybe even more, of this Splatfest just to even get to the, I guess that's high as I actually got. And let me tell you guys, the amount of games where it is you hold control for the entire game and then lose it in the last 30 seconds. I can't tell you guys enough the amount of times that happened to me and how frustrating to come by that so many times. I mean, that's just kind of how Turf War is. Like, this is exactly why it's not a competitive mode or a ranked mode, because if it really was, there will be a lot of angry people because it's not exactly showing which is the better team, if you know what I mean. Being able to, I guess, coin flip the game into your favor in the last 30 seconds doesn't exactly show that you're better. It just shows that you won that situation at that period of time, you know, where arguably the better team would have been the one that's actually holding the map for the longest time, which is exactly why we have Splat Zones. Turf War as a leaderboard thing is so frustrating, and I hope that they do some sort of change in Splatoon 3. Like I say every single time, they need to add ranked modes into Splatfest. Like, personally, I have no problem with Splatfest. I think it's a great thing that it happens every so often. But the devs really need to understand is that not everybody only wants to play Turf War. Like, if there's some way that they can incorporate the ranked game types within Splatfest and have that as like the leaderboard, pro mode, whatever you want to call it, that would be just 100 times better. I think like a couple of people get the wrong idea of me where I despise Splatfest and stuff like that. My only reason for that is just that they remove content from the game. You know, they take away all the other modes. Sure, you could play private battles and all that type of stuff, but it's really not the same. I've honestly had the feeling that they force everyone to do Turf War because they're worried about people actually playing the game, but they need to understand now that the Splatoon franchise is now huge, and I feel like it's something that they're not going to have to worry about too much as Splatoon 3 comes out with however million people that have a Nintendo Switch console. I definitely feel like there's going to be a ton of people playing Splatoon 3 around the time of release and onwards, especially if it's a great game. So my biggest wish for Splatfest is that they hopefully add the ranked modes in and use that as their original pro mode. But either way, guys, thank you very much for watching. What do you guys think of the Splatfest? What other ideas would you guys love to see in Splatfest as Splatoon 3 comes out? Leave a comment in this comment section below. And with all that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys coming to this video and watching it. Thank you very much. Please like, favorite, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch, both in the the description below. Do it for both if you're feeling generous. Make sure to hit the bell notification button next to the subscription button to let you guys know whenever I upload a video. Also consider joining my public Discord channel. We're getting huge. It's a great place to talk to myself and the Dude Society community, and also be notified whenever I go live for a Twitch stream. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. Hope you guys have a great day, and I shall see you guys in the next one.